Hi, everyone. This is Michelle Grimolia, the President and CEO of Woodland Pond. Today is Friday, October 30th, 2020, and I'm coming to you from my house in Saugerties. We, not to go too far into the details, but I have a 10 and 13-year-old, and they're doing online learning, and it's nice to be home at least once a week to just kind of keep an eye on them and check in. So fortunately, my schedule allows for that. So today, the update is going to be very brief. I sent out a written memo, if you haven't gotten it yet, on the, it's part of the Chanticleer today. So I did provide a brief update. We don't have any additional results back on the two pending residents that had previously tested positive. We did retest everyone, and we are still waiting for two of those to come back. All residents throughout the entire community remain completely asymptomatic. All of the staff tests that we've gotten back to date are negative. We did retest all of our staff at least once, some twice, since Sunday. So, we're just doing lots of testing, keeping an eye on everyone, and just being prepared to respond at a moment's notice. Independent living testing, I did have actually a few folks reach out to me yesterday and today following the paper in the the article in the Daily Freeman, indicating that we didn't have availability of rapid testing. And it looks like we might have some options. I have to work through some details with our legal counsel, but I'm hoping that as soon as Monday morning, we'll have some answers on that. The entities that might be able to come on site and provide rapid testing or individual testing to the independent living residents have to mobilize. I don't think that really anybody understood. The Freeman didn't really provide a resident head count, and that's fine. I don't think they understood the magnitude of how many residents that we need to have tested in independent living. We've also made some progress on rapid testing in the health center. We're not currently offering it, but we are very close to being able to do so. That would just be for the residents of at least skilled nursing, possibly assisted living in Garden View. We're working through those details with the State Department of Health. I think all of you know at this point that Woodland Pond is regulated as three separate entities. One Article 28 skilled nursing facility, the separately regulated assisted living or adult care facility, which includes assisted living and Garden View, and then the third component being independent living. So each of those has different rules. Each of those has different licensures. Each of those has different regulatory bodies. So there are just, considerations for each of those that we have to kind of work through. In the meantime, the independent living, we tested almost 30 people today that were deemed to be, higher risk based on a number of factors. All of those folks are asymptomatic, and we did actually get test results in on the 6 or 7 residents that had, what we felt to be the highest risk contact with the positive staff members. So those 6 or 7 residents that had the highest risk possibility as relates to being exposed to our COVID positive staff members, those 6 or 7 independent living residents got tested on Tuesday. All of their results are in. They are all negative. They all have no symptoms. They were retested today. And the state actually recommended that we retest them twice next week as well. So we are definitely making some progress, and I'm very pleased to report that. And again, most important thing, we don't have any new cases, we don't have any suspected cases, and we don't have any residents or staff presenting or reporting symptoms at this point in time. So this weekend, I will not be doing these daily updates. And then as we go into next week, I will check in with you all on Monday at 2. In terms of my email updates, what I did put today's out, and what I said there is that if you don't hear from me over the weekend, no news is good news. If we do get test results back on the 2 residents that we've retested that we're waiting for that had been positive initially, if they are positive, I will communicate that with the entire community. If we get them back and they're negative, I will not communicate that, just because no news is good news. I may send something out. I'll have to see. But at any rate, no news is good news this weekend if you don't hear anything from me. Let's see if there's anything else. Just on the voting, for those of you that have absentee ballots or are waiting for absentee ballots from the Board of Elections, we are going to be coordinating just getting those final absentee ballots in on campus. If they haven't already come in, they're going to come in on Monday, and we'll hand deliver them to you. You'll need to vote and then hand them back to us. We will hand deliver those to the Board of Elections on either Monday or Tuesday. So they're being super cooperative with us and very helpful. If anybody needs anything at all from Woodland Pond in any capacity, again, I have to reiterate, please do contact the concierge and let us know, or contact reception, or contact the nurse. We want to do everything we can to help you. Most of you should have somebody checking in on you at least once per day from our staff. You should be getting a phone call. Independent living should be getting a phone call from, either Sarah or Mary Jo or Steve Mock or concierge. We really want to help you with anything that you need. Of course, the health center residents, you are, being checked in on, throughout your day by our staff. Please don't hesitate to ask for anything at all. That doesn't just go for now, that goes for always. We always want to be as helpful as we possibly can for all of you. We care about you so much. I hope that you all stay well and feel good for the weekend. I'm going to try to read a book. I bought American Dirt. I understand it's very good, so I'm going to hopefully get some reading time in and spend some time with the family. And of course, keeping an eye on things at Woodland Pond. But I will see you guys all on Monday. Thanks. Bye.